Well, guess what, everyone? I promised you another jersey unboxing, and guess what we got here? I guess it's not really an unboxing because it's a bag, but we don't need to be picky about this. This is going to be my second ever MLB Nike jersey. I cannot wait to show you guys this because this one, I'm really excited about this one. Of course, I got this as soon as I was actually at the Jays jersey reveal when they revealed this nice new blue jersey. Absolutely loved it. I ran to the store and I bought it straight away because it was the first time I'd ever seen Nike jerseys in person. I was like, I have to get one of these for my collection to wear to games and stuff. And of course, I make a video on this comparing this to the Majestic jersey, and currently to this day right now, it is the best video that has ever been published on touchdowns to home runs, which is pretty cool. So this jersey has done very well for me. But this one, we got a whole new brand new one MLB Nike jersey. Cannot wait to show you guys. It is not the Blue Jays. I'll just give you that. It is not the Blue Jays straight off the bat. So what should we do? Hints. I've done the last couple videos. This team is either blue or it's not blue. I'm not going to do that this time. I am going to change it up. And let's go. First hint. This team's mascot or whatever is not an animal. So their nickname, like let's say Blue Jays for example, the logo is an animal. Their logo is not an animal at all. They have no correlation to an animal at all. That's the first hint. Second hint. Let's go with the second hint. I'll go with this team was in the playoffs this MLB season. This team did make this 2020 MLB postseason. So there would have been 16 different teams that made that postseason because each league had 8 different teams. So that's something new. So is still half of teams are available for that, and then you minus all the teams that do not have an animal for their whatever. So those are the first two and third one. What should we go for the third one? Third one. Oh, this is tough. Making these hints up are actually tough. I'm going to go. This is just completely thrown out of whack. It's testing your baseball knowledge because this is one of the reasons I became a big fan of this player was because this guy played for the minor league baseball team, the Florida Fire Frogs. Now, most of you probably have no clue what team they're affiliated with. He could have been traded during the time. He could have been traded to a whole different team that this team was not affiliated with, whatever. He played for the Florida Fire Frogs, single A, Class A Advanced Florida League team at some point in his career, and I actually saw him in person. So just elaborating on that more, I was in Disney World when I was a kid one time, or when was it? I would have been 14, 13, something like that, and we wanted to do something, me and my dad and my grandpa wanted to do something outside of like just going to Disney. I love sports. I'm always wanting to go to sports games. So anytime, especially if I'm in the States, I always try to catch a sport game because they're always a lot better than the ones, and I wouldn't say a lot better than the ones in Canada, but you have a lot more variety. You have lots of good football. Football is definitely better in the States. More baseball other than the Blue Jays. You got basketball, you got hockey, you got everything. So I looked around the Orlando area, and it was either go to a UCF Knights baseball game, which would have been cool because it's a college baseball game, and I'd never been to one at the time, or go see the Florida Fire Frogs minor league team play, and I'd never seen a minor league game either, and I decided, you know what, let's go check out who the Florida Fire Frogs are. So we go watch the game. I can't remember if they won or not. I think they probably won. No, they lost. All I know is that they played the Lakeland Flying Tigers that day, so that's all you know. I'm not going to tell you who they're affiliated with because that will give it away who this is. And you're probably going to guess who this is because this is the superstar of this team. Like, this guy is the next great thing in the MLB. Like Mike Trout, next thing. So you know it's not Mike Trout. Straight off the bat. You know that it's not. Well, they didn't make the playoffs anyways this year, I don't think. I don't think the Angels made the playoffs, so it couldn't be him to start with. But let's open this up. Enough of me talking. Let's see. I'll give you a little hint like I always do. Nice navy there. Who could it be? New York Yankees, maybe? LA Dodgers, even though they don't have a navy jersey, and that was stupid for me to say. Boom. Atlanta Braves. Boy, oh boy. I did not realize how nice the front would look because I was more focused on the player on the back and be like, oh, I need this player jersey. But this front, the script and everything, and the tomahawk looks absolutely amazing. You got the gray Nike logo. You got the 2 gray seams going down the front of the jersey, like surrounding the buttons. Absolutely amazing there. You got the gray collar. Looks absolutely amazing. The detail on this is crazy. Love the logo on the front. It looks so clean. And now the player on the back. There are a bunch of different guys that I could tell you because I said this guy's a superstar, and there are a bunch of superstars on the Atlanta Braves, but there's only one, Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy is something special. I saw him play in single A advanced ball, and I didn't even know it at the time. It wasn't until I keep a track of all the baseball games and everything I've been to, and I just looked back at the roster of that game, and you had Spencer Turnbull pitching, who's a pitcher now for the Detroit Tigers. You had Austin Riley playing third base, I'm pretty sure, who's now also on the Atlanta Braves, and batting for, you had probably a top 3 player in the MLB right now. Some would argue top 5, top 10, Ronald Acuna Jr., the future of the MLB. This kid is absolutely insane. So other than that Florida Firefrogs game, I went to go see him play. I also saw him play back in 2019. I went to go see him play in Toronto because I really wanted to see him again. After knowing that I saw him in the minors, I was like, I got to go see this guy play now in Toronto in the MLB. This guy, I tell you, because I went to batting practice that day or whatever, and I saw him hit batting practice. The way the ball traveled off his bat was like no other guy in that Atlanta Braves BP that I watched. And I go to BP a lot. It was like no one I've ever seen. That ball flew. Like, he wasn't putting them out really. They were just nice, solid line drives. But that ball went fast. Like, those balls were hit really, really hard. And watching Ronald Acuna Jr. play, I remember the first pitch of the whole game, he rips a double into the corner. And then he's playing right field the rest of the game. He gets 2 balls to him in right field, looking like doubles in the right field corner. Acuna just picks it up like no big deal, chucks it to second, and hoses 2 guys. I'm pretty sure it was Rowdy Tellez, and who's the other guy for the Jays? It might have been Kevin Biggio. I can't remember, but absolute hose of an arm for Ronald Acuna Jr. And I've been looking for this jersey for a long time. I got this off of a Canadian website called United Sport and Cycle, and they were having a Boxing Day sale for 40% off everything, and they had an Acuna jersey and a Nike jersey, and I was like, there's no chance I'm not passing this deal up. Like, to get a jersey like this in Canada for only $70 is an absolute steal, when like these on Fanatics are like $130 US. Like, you don't find these deals in Canada too often, so I'm definitely going to be looking to buy more on United Sport and Cycle, because getting jerseys up here in Canada is a absolute pain. Absolute pain. I got the McCaffrey one off of lids.ca, but like, it's still coming from the States. It still costs so much. This came from Canada. Amazing deal. Thank you to United Sport and Cycle for such an amazing deal. And I am definitely going to be wearing this in so many of my videos. Watching baseball now, I really like the Braves. Like, the Jays are obviously still my favorite team. No one's ever going to pass the Jays. I love the Pirates. I love the Cubbies. And I love the Atlanta Braves. So Braves are just a team that I like them for the players on the team. They have a really, really fun roster to watch. Not just Acuna. Ozzie Albies, obviously. You got Dansby Swanson. You got Freddie Freeman, who is Canadian, same as me. Who else would you have on that team? Marcelo Zuna, who just joined last season. He was really, really good for them. Although I think he might be a free agent this season. Yeah, but he's looking to sign back to the Braves. The Braves are just a fun team to watch, and I was really disappointed when they lost to the Dodgers in the NLCS. I really wanted the Braves to go on and win the World Series, but there's always next year. This team is not showing any signs of slowing down. They got one of the best, youngest rosters in the MLB, and I am so happy that I got my guy, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr., on the back of this jersey. Second ever MLB Nike jersey. I got to throw it on now. I just got to throw it on. So I'll be right back with this jersey on. Get that right now. This is going to be one that's going to be hard for me to take off. Like, I can already see it. I love this jersey. I love how it fits. These Nike jerseys are very, very breathable and comfortable to wear. Like, they're very, very light fabric. But man, that Atlanta, like, even I can see myself on the camera right now. That looks super clean right there. I don't really care. The only one, they only had this in navy. I really like the cream ones. I really like the red ones. But the fact that this says Atlanta, it's still got the tomahawk and everything, I'm not really complaining at all. And the navy blue, I don't even think, outside of my Bears and Texans jersey, I don't have too many navy blue jerseys. So adding more color to the collection. Love this jersey. Love Acuna. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Definitely drop a like down below. Comment down below anything. I got another jersey unboxing coming up. I have one coming in the mail and hopefully some more to come. Depends on the deals that I find. But I'm going to do a short jersey montage as I always do. So sit back, relax, and enjoy that. And thank you for watching. And definitely come back next time.